Hello. Oh, freaking cameras in the room. We're so back. We're so freaking back. Merry Crimbus. You can kinda. Actually, I think Christmas has just ended where we're at, but we're basically there. Let's go. We're in it now. actually welcome in over on the YouTube side. Hello, hello. Oh, you know, I just realized I didn't start a stream avatars, but what are you doing in here? Oh, dang it. How did you... You're supposed to be over there, aren't you? How did... Where... Get back to your spot. Where's your spot? Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Over on the YouTube side, let's see. Come on, Steam. We're having issues. Although, actually, no, we're not. The stream is totally fine. Here we go. I gotta get the stream avatars up. Oh, is it going? It's coming. Here we go. All right, we're in here now. Now we've got mods. It's gonna be a little laggy here while things load in, but I think once everything's in there, yo, man, it's been a minute since I've done this. I'll figure out how to get him out of there in just a second. Let's see. Where even is it? We got a funny Mike shout out redeem over on Twitch. Let's see. Is it the filter? Here we go. Merry Crisis to all, and to all are good. Oh yeah. Here we go. There's your stream avatars coming up shortly. Hell yeah. Merry Crimus. Merry Crimus. Now, let's see. For one, we gotta get you back in your spot. Can I just put a lead on you? I've also gotta clean some other stuff up. Oh, thank goodness. Alright. You've gotta... How far did you dang wander? You know where to put stuff. You have a chest right over there to put stuff in. Oh, god dang it. Oh, you've ruined everything. You've ruined Christmas. You just ruined Christmas, guy. Now I have so much work to do. Okay, I'm not so sure if the lag is gonna not happen. So here's what we've done. We've got a mod called Voxy, although actually we're gonna sleep first here. That does something nice for us. It's almost nighttime. Let me in. Let me in. Let me sleep. I'm so B-dub spilled. It like hum axe? Sorry. I don't even know what that says. Oh. But the spear is great. It just has a longer reach. Oh, well, for one, I have lunge on it, which is cool, but it just lets you reach farther. I don't think you can, like, reach blocks or anything with it farther, but you can hit stuff from further away from it than you normally can. Let's see, I should have a decent example. Looks like our frame rate's coming up a little. Oh, wait, you know what? Do I have... Actually, I do have that down at 16. Where do we have the Voxy settings on? Enable... Maybe it should be fewer threads? That is how it was before. Using the sodium threads would make sense. We'll check it out in a second. But here we go. We got a squid. This will be a good example. Or just this fish. Like, I can't reach it right now with my fist. I mean, although it's swimming away. They're going to be moving a lot. Can't reach it with my fist. Not even close. But I can probably reach it with a spear from here. Oh, it's close. Oh, okay, well, bad example. Can hit you there. Can I hit you now? Yeah! So we can hit him from here. But we couldn't before. Oh! Wait! Oh, where'd it go? Oh, squid head. Hog. What's supposed to go there? What do I normally have there? Uh-oh. Rockets. I feel like there's something not right here. I don't know what I normally keep there. We need to reorganize our inventory, though. Well, we were doing some exploration, because I was trying to load more chunks, because we have this mod called Voxy that lets you, with LODs, load a lot of chunks. And I mean a lot of chunks. Like, very, just kind of off in the distance. If I remember right. Yeah, there's a farm over there. All the way over there. It's crazy, but I was kind of wondering how it would affect frame rate while streaming. And I mean, honestly, it's not too bad. Maybe it was partially just because I was in my base, but I do want to mess with the settings. Because let's see, we've got our Voxy settings. Yeah, dang it. We would turn it off. Which, still, good view. But, did that actually affect the frame rate that much? No. Not really. Like, it's kind of just that we're streaming. Need to move this over just a little bit. There we go. The gift of a bad time. Oh no. But okay, good to know that that's not really what's hurting the frames there. At least once things load in, basically, is how I'm thinking of it. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm just on the server, kind of messing with some settings right now. It's Voxy. It definitely doesn't seem to be Voxy. I think it's just a little laggy. So just new update. Got to mess around with things and optimize it a little. Oh wait, do I have the memory set up properly? I hope I do. Where can I see that? Debug chart? Nope. Wait, maybe. Kind of. Actually, yeah, that's using up a lot of stuff. Alright. But dang, that is just so cool. We can see so far. We can just see forever. Alright. Do I sub? If you wanna. I'm doing all kinds of stuff. We play a lot of Minecraft. I do a lot of Redstone shorts. Oh man, I like the squid head. I do really actually like the squid head. That's good. But we're doing a little bit of frame optimization here. For one, we have our render distance way down because with this mod we really don't need it, but we might as well basically have it at least 12 because the simulation distance is going on. And I kind of do want at least 16. Let's see, VSync isn't going to help. Oh, you know, maybe running in proper full screen would be better. Sometimes I have games that prefer that. Oof, we got the hydrate. Hydrate or dihydrate. Alright, borderless gaming full screen doesn't really seem to make that much difference. GUI scale, don't make a difference. Quality. Cloud distance. See-through leaves. Yeah. Smooth. Biome blend low. Entity distance. You know, part of it is definitely that we are like kind of surrounded by entities. Oh, the song that's playing? Let's see. Shiveria, Super Mario Odyssey. Oh yeah. An Odyssey song. Hell yeah. Alright. Well, we'll take a look around and see if the lag persists. It doesn't seem unplayable, but it's not running great. The CPU's eating a lot. Just doing a lot of work right now. What's really taking it up? OBS. Okay, chill for a second. It's pretty balanced. Actually, Chrome is using a lot. Dang you, Chrome, for just being so poorly optimized. Can I perhaps open this in like Firefox and use way less CPU? Because, yeah, it was definitely the video that was eating up a lot of it. And luckily, we know what song we were on. But we're gonna do just a little tour of the things. I mean, for one, I have a copper golem to fix. So let's head down there. Please get ourselves gliding. And take a look at Firefox. As long as it doesn't eat up 9% or more, seems to be what we've saved. So yeah, the copper golem actually should be back to doing his thing here. This better have worked. Oh wait, I forgot that he ruined Christmas. Okay, so we're gonna have to get him out of that boat momentarily. Let's just get this video with the music going. Make sure the volume's not too loud. Oh god, it might be a little too loud. Oh, you guys can't even hear it yet. That's honestly fine for just a second. But once we get this fixed, then it's all over. Volume mixer. Default. Yeah. Okay, wait, this is quite a bit louder though. And auto the 144. Let me just close that. And yeah, it's barely using any. Good for us. Yeah, we'll see how much that actually ends up helping. Regardless. Rain. Hate that. Although, maybe I don't hate that. Maybe this is a chance to load in some chunks. Although we are dealing with, yeah, that's so cool. We can see so dang far. But we really gotta go fix our Elytra. Oh, 7. Can I get a shout out? I mean, you can get a welcome in, Tank Trooper. What's going on? Oh, we gotta fix our stuff up. But then, yeah, we're just kind of chilling tonight. I don't have any huge plans. Oh god. But we are lagging quite a bit. Like, I feel like this is not normal. I feel like there's something going on in the background or something that is causing some issues here. So it's normally not this unstable. I just feel like there's something open still that shouldn't be. Maybe I should have just hit a restart before we started stream, but it's doable. Alright, go. We've got to get some XP, so actually, you know what, while we're flying over, let's turn the volume off for them, because they will be annoying. Ow. Ish. Alright. Merry Christmas. Yeah, welcome in, Haley. Hello, hello. Oh, yo, I forgot about those. They're so cool. I'm a big fan of, like, something actually happening in the end sky. Okay, yeah, we've got plenty of durability. We're fine, we're fine. Alright, then we'll fix up these, fix up the main Elytra, and get back to it. Oh shoot, I didn't clear my inventory. I guess it doesn't really matter. We could probably stand to stock some up in the magic box anyway. Alright, so that's fixed. Give us that now. Fix up the pick real quick. I was just here doing the same thing. I loaded, I mean, as you saw, I loaded so many chunks. I did all that just last night, flying around. Oh, we're good. Oh, and the spear. Let's go. Forgot about you two. I am, oh, right. What did I normally, what the hell am I missing that's normally there? I normally keep something in this column. Oh, it's the bucket, right. I normally had the bucket in that column. But I've reorganized my inventory slightly because the spear lets you do Oh, nope, not that. Yeah, that wasn't the best example of it. But if you time it right with like a lunge and an elytra hop, you can get a pretty good amount of height. I forget exactly, was it jump, lunge, elytra? Yeah, there we go. That's more like it. You gotta land, jump, lunge, elytra. Yeah, there we go. That's it. That's how you get some height with it. Whoop. And we're back. Cool. Alright. We got some rockets. I got my emergency wings I can throw back in there. Yeah, god dang, we are hurting. Don't know if it's... I don't think it is because of Voxy. I think it is just... is streaming. Let's see, what's our like CPU looking like? Yeah, like nothing's really super high. Let's see if what if I just turn off like a couple things. Yeah, turn that down and turn off the see-through leaves. Like, does that significantly affect things? We're in 26. I mean, I would think that entities could be a big problem, especially around our bases, with things like the chest and item frames, but it doesn't seem to really be that much of a difference. Performance. Oh. Areas, grant improvements, default. Specifies the number of threads. For trunk loading, so using more threads and speed up trunk loading and update speeds, negatively impact frame times. No. Reduce FPS when... Oh, right. I don't want that, actually. Actually, okay. I guess when minimized, sure. We'll see. Maybe I should turn this down? I guess let's see if that does anything, because that changes the render distance of all the Voxy stuff. Yeah, okay, that is a pretty significant... Is it? Is it a significant boost? I don't think it is. Oh, of course, any of you on YouTube can't actually see the frame rate in the top left because it's cut off by the shorter screen here. But that's... Oh, let's sleep through this. And then we're getting to work. Yep. Going down. Alright, so this copper golem has caused us some issues. Because now, oops, we need, actually, that works out. Our redstone box is still over here. I'm pretty sure I still have it left over here by accident. Yep. Alright. Because, well, we've got a whole other system going on. What do I do about this? That what's too much? Like what's too much here? What's really using up all that much CPU? I mean, it's just the OBS. There's like nothing else going on. I can close that. I can close that. Moderate menu. I think that's not all that much. It's mostly just Minecraft. And then Chrome isn't even like using that much. Yeah, it's kind of just moment to moment. So, we need to... There's no way to just kick him out of the boat? There's no way to just do that? I don't think there is. Oh, yes, okay. You can lead them to get them out of the boat. Oh, that's great news. Fantastic news. You didn't ruin Christmas, my guy. Yeah, I thought the music was a little bit loud now. Yeah. So this guy, yeah, there we go. He's got, this is actually a copper chest. You can't really tell right now. But I've got some iron in there. Uh-oh. Oh, not uh-oh. I bet I know where he put that. But this chest, actually, if we hit a little free cam action right here, underneath, we've got a hopper minecart that I've sort of used some pistons to push all these blocks into place. It's sitting on a fence, so it's high enough to actually still reach the chest here. And then the hopper underneath here can take it. Sends all the items over to a little dropper tower setup, where we've just got the usual little circuit here with the comparator to a dust to a repeater and subtractor mode in it. It shoots the items upwards. And then another line going around the side here to another dropper that's on top of it. I know it's kind of dark in here. But it just sends the items right up into the chest. So, he just kind of walks back and forth here in a little infinite loop. But somehow, for some reason, he decided to take the iron blocks, and if I had to guess, he may have just opened this chest that was empty, probably the closest one, and got it, or, no, because he couldn't have reached this. But I wonder, I have no idea how many were in here. I can't help but wonder if he came over here and put them in there. I wonder if when I leave the area, because I'm pretty sure the copper golems will load chunks? And I do have this ender pearl here, also loading chunks. You know, maybe I should turn this off. Not that that's gonna eat up, like, that many resources. Hello? What? I want to see if I've still got one set up here. Good, I do not. This was my old, I mean, it's still workable. This is Poglin's arm. He teaches you how to use this. It's pretty straightforward. First, we gotta turn on the lever over here to turn on the chunk loader, which still works. Looks like that still works, actually. Very cool. That's still all hooked up, right? But we don't need this anymore, because the chunk loader is just the pearl itself that exists in here. Behind this wall is a timer. There's a button down here that I honestly should have made a different color. Not that anyone else would be using this, but there's a little sort of hopper clock timer here with some droppers that send items back and forth for a counter. And then after a certain amount of time, it will just, well, flick down these trapdoors with the redstone signal and pop you back home. But we don't really use this very much anymore. I could, but for the most part, we can just get in and out. And just get home, at least. With the pearl we've got there, and either someone else online to flap it for us that's still hanging out in the area, or we can just fly back. It's really not that big a deal. So we got our redstone box back. That's good. Didn't have to do anything crazy there. But I like, this is exactly what I want to do with the copper golems. It's stuff like this. It's just so, like, while I'm walking through my base, like, it just, oh, there he is, just kind of walking around doing his thing. Kind of thinking I think it just stands out too much right now because it's freaking bright red. But I maybe want to tuck it back a little bit just so you can't really see it. And when you're walking over here, you know, this chest is just kind of loading up the carts. I'm so happy with this. This is also funny enough that there's the hopper mine cart on a fence back here, because these boats are actually sitting on fences. The bamboo rafts, which don't have the lip around them, are like almost like just the right height here to clip through the blocks and be flat on the ground. I wonder, I think maybe I tested it with snow, with the layers of snow. I'm not totally sure if that'll work. But I feel like even if they were a 16th of a block, I guess with just their feet clipping in, that wouldn't be too bad. That might be worth testing out. Yeah, we've got things going here. We do have a couple jobs that we really gotta do. The main thing that we're working on, and I want to fill in this gap. Oh, gonna take that off. You know what? No, first, let's figure out our freaking inventory situation here. It's a mess. Let's put back all of this redstone stuff that we're done working with, and then throw that back in our ender chest. Got a nice little system. It's nothing crazy, but I keep just kind of the basics on me, and I mean, I keep my valuables in here too. Oof, actually, I've got a few things out right now for project working. Smooth stone, I keep that on me. I keep that thing on me. Oh, where am yeah, I have wind charges in here. Okay, you know what? Maybe those will come out as a mobility item. They sort of have this organized strangely. This first row is kind of other items, but these are where, like, tools, things I use frequently, some blocks. Actually, yeah, that would make more sense there for when I don't know. Because I would want to have blocks on the hotbar. But at the very least, in Java Edition, I don't think you can do this in Bedrock. If you just press the number on the hotbar, so say like this is slot number 4, if I hover over the mace here and press 4, it just swaps the slot out. So I can very easily, if I'm like mining something, but then I'm like, oh, I want my axe, I can just go here, hover over this, tap 3, and there it is. And even better, if like I was, say, just on a different slot, like I was, whatever, flying, landed here with rockets, and wanted my pickaxe, I can open up the inventory, and then basically just double tap 3. It's kind of, you do have to press E between, but it's just, well, once you get the muscle memory down, it makes like swapping out tools and stuff just super fast. I'm a big fan of the system I've got. It's taken years to get here. But it does also mean that, like, almost, like, I mean, pretty much over half my inventory is always just full of stuff. But I use it all so much. Except really the chest plate. This is one that I kind of brought out into the system here, but don't really use all that much. Maybe it would make more sense there than the bucket there. So I use the bucket way more often. I think need to farm up some more wind charges too. We're running low. Yeah, I think this might be all of our breeze rods. Oh, okay, no, we do have some in here, but pretty sure it's 4 each, so this should give us a stack. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. We're not as low as I thought. Then we have a few more stacks, but it's a farm that I need to make for sure. I also cleared out the Enderman system, that system that we had. And I grabbed a couple heads, I think, out of it that, yeah, had quotes around them. And I think this may have been maybe the old naming convention. I was wondering if I had any that had it, because I don't know when I would have grabbed these as a thing either. But there were some here that I realized didn't stack because, yeah, they had quotes around the name. So I think these might have been old, funny enough. Oh, there's so many blocks there, too. Okay. Let's see, what else do we need? Yeah, fair. Sweet, I was in a Discord call that everyone's gone, which will hopefully, I mean, help the CPU a little bit. I just gotta quit Discord fully. Let's see. It should help a bit. I don't think it'll be crazy, but if it is crazy, then, well, good to know. I guess he was also streaming video. Let's see, we got extra ender pearls for the magic box, if there's room. I know I put a bunch of potions in there recently. Yeah, perfect. Topping it off. Speed 2? Can you get speed 3? Am I wrong? No, you can only get 2 on potion effects. 2 is as far as any potion goes. I think. I don't think there's any free potions. These fences, I was actually working with that. You know what, let's go back to where we were working. Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see it at night. But one of our players built around the back side of this mountain where we had or have, this village that we're working on. It was a natural village, but we have completely torn it down and are rebuilding things. These awesome, like, rice paddies. Now I'm working on the hot springs up above. We got some water. Worked on this hut that I'm definitely more happy with now. I was not very happy with it a couple days ago. Alright, I just feel like the lip onto the roof there just feels weird. Oh, I'm definitely gonna want to turn mob sounds back on. I always forget to turn the hostile mob sounds back on after I go to the end farm. And that has bit me a couple times. Alright. This is fine. You're looking good. Alright. I like it. It does need, I think it really just needs some other colors, some other stuff going on, like some plants or something. Funny. But I like the hot springs overall. I definitely, oh hello. That's why I really wanted the mob sounds back up. I knew there'd be some shenanigan like that. Alright. You know what, just to be safe. Just gonna fly away a little bit. Unload any mobs in the area. You saw there was actually a little creeper on the hill there. I was just waiting for him to pop out of existence. So now, any hostile mobs should be completely gone. This is the bamboo. The bambooks. Where the bamboo goes. There's a bunch of other extra stuff in there that don't really have room for. Holy, I think I accidentally made like a ton of signs. I feel like this got offset somehow. I think that's how that was. Because this, yeah, all the dirt and stuff. Although this was, yeah, we were working with this. Did I just plant the bamboo outright? Yeah. Actually, isn't your tool sword? Yeah. Very unique plant. But you know what, let's just get some sprouts down, because they grow so fast, and if we don't like where they are, well, we can always cut them down. I'll plant, I don't know if we want, what do we want right around here? Definitely want a couple more kind of going across here, up that way. But maybe these boulders are a little sparse, where there isn't too much room for them to grow. I don't really know what bamboo root systems are like. Yeah, it grows so fast, it's crazy. Oh, hello, enjoying the hot springs? We've actually had a couple of visitors. Where's Mr. Pig? We had one just chilling in the hot springs over here earlier. Must have been one of those guys. But it's a good time here. Alright. So, I think, yeah, we're just gonna load this place up with bamboo. If I don't like it, then I chop it. That's easy as that. Doesn't really need to be super navigable. You just need to be able to get between the pools easily enough. And I think we'll probably make this over here a pathway down. Or maybe make this like more of a dedicated step out and step in certain areas. So I think, yeah, it would be nice to probably terraform this out a bit. Also, man, we talked a big game. We got a lot of projects over here. They're either fairly contained to their own area, or they entwine so intensely because they grow so packed together. Yeah, the bamboo roots. I take it. Oh, pass it didn't. Oh, this man's been neglected. I've been working in the area for a while and haven't cleaned up. Cleaned everything up. Oh, right, can't have that. My offhand. One of the players on the server here built a statue, and well, we always, you know, like a good statue, you gotta rub its belly for good luck, and whatever. Well, so yeah, he's a good guy, but he left him unoxidized. Like at one point, he was fully coppered. It's been cool, kind of seeing him age over time. We come back. Yeah, someone's been inappropriate with him. I kind of like you go up here and then get his nose. Get rid of his green thumb. When my garden fails and I take out my anger on a statue. If I can't have a green thumb, neither can you. Yeah, much better. Much better. Alright, let's see. This whole area needs more bamboo. Like, we want some plants like even like right up against this. Oh, jeez. You can walk through the sprouts, so I was just gonna walk right through it, but it just grew immediately. Alright, I'm happy enough with this. There's still I don't know. You know, I mean it's a little cheaty. Not that it's like I think it's I think of it as cheating. Well, you know, maybe I could just put something up. I don't know. I'm thinking of using armor stands and decorating stuff, right? Oh, those were just your guesses. I thought you had looked it up and those were the answers. Yeah, I think it would make sense to have chopped the ones that are actually a little bit too close. I don't think we want them within 1 block of this. We would have trimmed the grass. Yeah, like it should be walkable. Maybe I'll make a... Well, you know what? I want to replace a lot of this podzol with just straight stone. Because I want it to be like sort of like an actual natural like hot spring. Just stone ground, like they carved it out. Maybe Pairs of Two Socks gave this suggestion, the one living over in the statue there. Just to put some lights on the bottom. The copper bulb would like kind of just look like a pool light on the bottom. Or maybe one of the white lights, the frog lights. I couldn't remember. I had to think about how do I get like they're named after that. That would look good. And I do want to mix in more stone. I don't want it all to just be straight, flat, regular stone. Don't know if I'm gonna like texture it or if I'm gonna do like just put like polished deep slate on the bottom and sort of give the pools a bit more depth. I'm thinking of sort of texturing it in, sort of like we did with the boulders. Obviously not with the same palette, but I am happy with how I made the boulders. These came out pretty well. I like the looks of them. They get sort of layered. Taking a little note out of B-Dub's book, but we're getting there. We're getting a bit of a landscape going. It's a start. We probably spread the podzol out more. I feel like that's gonna help it a lot. I think, yeah. You know what? Yeah, having this surrounded by plants definitely makes that fit in a lot more. Yeah, I think the big issue is that's just flat on there because these need to be on the bottom because they need to be on the top of these fences, so they're actually taking up the whole dang block. Oh wait, how did I do this? Lunge. No? Jump, lunge, elytra. Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna eat up a lot more food, but I guess I'd rather go through carrots than rockets. I don't know, I guess I'm going through stuff quickly either way. Needs pandas. Yeah, you are right. We do need to bring some pandas over here. That is on the to-do list. Maybe we do that. God knows I have a lot of pandas just sort of chilling. In fact, well, also, for one, frame rate's been impeccable. Don't know if that's because since Discord's been closed, if that's because things have just been loaded long enough that everything's sort of settled, or what I'm really thinking is, I think the areas around our base just have so much shit. We really just have so many freaking entities going on. Myself, in terms of like chests and item frames, and Pairs of Two Socks here. Well, let's just say he's got a few animals hanging around here. I tried my best to do a little bit of mob AI shenaniganry, and some of it seems to have worked. I made the pyramid here with a bunch of light because the mobs will, in general, when they pathfind, they pick a block in an area, and with a couple extra rules, they prefer grass blocks, which is just everywhere here. Really, the main thing I could do would just be to like turn all of this to just smooth stone, but I don't want to change this area that much. I say, with showing what I'm going to show in a second, but I covered up all these other glowstone. He had them gridded out. I put some light so there isn't actually anywhere where things can spawn. It's low light levels, but not low enough for anything to spawn. However, what I also did, along with making the ground higher here, because the way it works is they will pick a random block, and then it will shift upwards. So if they were to, say, pick a block in the middle of this pyramid, they're not going to try to pathfind to it. They're going to pick the block and try to go straight up, pathfind to the top of the pyramid. So in general, you'll often find that mobs trend upwards on hills. But another thing you can do, instead of building a pyramid so that they have ground to pick from and go upwards, is to take out the ground from underground, so they don't have somewhere to pick from. Which is what I did for a lot of this. And I think that might be really why they're avoiding these areas that I've also blocked the light out from, and less that I blocked the light. I think they more so care about the fact that there's no blocks underground to pick from. But what that creates is the opposite of what I really wanted, was to get them all stuck here in the middle, with sort of a fence around them where they wouldn't walk. What happens is that, for the most part, they stay on the pyramid, but every once in a while, they will pathfind out into here. But they're pretty much just as likely to go back as they are to just wander out. But once they've wandered out, they're basically never going to wander back over. They're not going to really see the pyramid from that far away. They'd rather just walk somewhere else. So what I really need to do, if, well, for one, continue this experiment, clear off all these blocks. We're going to get rid of these. I believe I also dug this out on stream. I think the last Minecraft stream I did was me digging it out. I could be totally wrong. I may have just done that just of my own volition one night, just because. It may have been the case even. I think I watched the video about these mechanics. Do I have full netherite? Do I have full netherite? I have full netherite. Actually, I guess not, and then some. I am still missing it. I am still missing netherite for, well, actually, for one, the spear, which I just got literally yesterday, so I can't be blamed too much. I haven't put netherite on a hoe. I gotta do that. But I have 2 netherite shovels, so we're definitely in the rich category. I don't have any more netherite. I have 1 scrap left, so I haven't gotten the full set of everything. But we've definitely put our time in on this world. We made this world just about when 1.20 came out? Right? That feels crazy, because I think with the way the update change scheme is, we're still only on 1.21, but it's 1.21.11, and there's actually been quite a bit added since then. But it's been about 2 years. You know what? We have statistics. This should be accurate, right? I think it's saved even between the updates, right? I mean, games quit. At the very least, I've logged on and off 1,200 times. But let's see. Where's time played? 47.3 days. Quick maths. 4 days roughly. So yeah, about 1,000 hours in here, if my math's right there. A bit more. I can do math. Yeah. Yep. 1,128. If we want to get, well, rough, I didn't add the decimals. But we put a lot of time into this world. And intend to put in more. This is sort of our perma world was the goal. Like, we've definitely made some other worlds and messed around on some modded stuff. But at this point, unless they do another, like, really major overhaul to, like, world generation and stuff, we're pretty happy with this and intend to just sort of go out and explore for other things that we need. Oh, freaking half the reason I was here. Also, check out Pairs of Two Socks 6 race car bed. I even added horns. Oh. We're kind of quiet. Oh, and the secret entrance broke because of the chicken, probably. Don't worry about that. He just got a little lab set up underneath. But what I wanted to show off, and maybe what we'll do today, because I still haven't gotten myself one, although it's going to take some time, is one of the happy guests. I still haven't gotten myself one. But we have, oh, there's a woodland mansion over there that we have explored. But our pandas, oh, actually, I think our pandas might have been over there. But I'm thinking I could take a happy ghast and bring some back. Oh, you know, I was thinking of like doing it in the overworld here. I'm now realizing I could just push the pandas into the portal, happy ghast them over the nether roof, and then bring them back. Alright, that's what we're gonna do. We are gonna go hit up the nether. Nope. We're gonna actually sort out our inventory issue first, because we still didn't ever figure out where everything goes. We don't have a place for puffer. That's not true. We do have a place for pufferfish. Torches. Just go in there for now. Extra stone. Extra cobble. Just get sorted. Bamboo bones. Wait, now we have too many things. I know I put something in here. And it was the wind charges. Because we sort of just didn't have that many. But now, I do kind of want them. Yeah, you know what? Maybe the chest plate just goes back in here. We truly almost never use it. And kind of like that. Kind of like that. Because then we sort of have our whatever it is. Because I sort of just have this as a mobility row with, you know, rockets, Riptide Trident for, I mean, also it's just insanely convenient for just about any time. Like, you have a shallow pit of water here, like, you're 100 blocks up. So I have a couple water features just sort of throughout the base, pretty much for that exact purpose. I even have, yeah, like this little lake I added just for that. Because, I mean, it is just, it saves a rocket, but over time that adds up. Now our pufferfish go back in our fishing setup. These eggs can just eat it. I can't believe we didn't take any damage there. We have one of the old classic auto fishers there, even though fishing is not nearly as lucrative as it used to be. I love that with Swift Sneak, when you're crouched under stuff like that, it still works. I think in here, yeah, I've got all the rails and stuff. Finally sort that down. This was all just sort of extra random overflow stuff. Oh, and these are from the signs for the ice boat course. Oh, I have some buckets of pufferfish. Huh. Interesting. Some interesting extra stuff here. These pairs of 2 socks was kind of using these as haha funny currency. Or, I mean, God, at this point, a years old quest system that I have not interacted with, but mostly because he gave me a quest that I forgot he added the little mini blocks. Oh, that looks so good. The one, greenhouse for bees, easy. Find the legendary blood panda, by which he means the brown panda. Which as explained in the episode of Psycraft, is not an easy achievement to do. And I've honestly been kind of slacking on the fact that I could just go and do it every once in a while and read them up and try, but really I need a big overhaul of the system. Because the main problem I have is filtering out the babies that I actually want to further keep and then breed. Because I'm realizing they now need their whole own other system. But what we're going to do right now is I want to try to find a natural happy ghast. Which means we're going to have to travel decent ways. Because we've explored our nether a pretty good bit. And I don't want to lose track. Okay, I'm actually real glad I added the locator. The player locator is the locator, I think? Whatever it is the name of the mod, if I remember right. Locator heads, that's the name of the mod. It lets you add it, so make it so that the player heads will actually be what shows up on the locator bar instead of just colored dots, so you actually know who's who. But another feature that it has is a compass, so I can see that I'm just going northwest, and I want to stay that way as well as I can. And I mean, while I'm at it, oh wait a second. Also, you know what I didn't think of? Putting looting on my spear. Yeah. Direct. Oh, I'm not grabbing that. Oh, I got the XP. But its drops are, oh god, a long way off. Alright, let's keep going northwest. If we can. Do our best to go northwest. It's a test to go northwest. Alright, I feel like this is new chunks. So, we're going a little bit west. West to northwest. We're gonna have to sort of work our way through tunnels if we find ourselves in some. Okay, it was a little sketchy. But here we go, here we go. This is what I'm looking for. These are the biomes where they can spawn, and it's, I think, around the bone structures where they tend to. This also might not be new at all. And this is just terrain that we've seen in, or maybe not we, but someone on the server has generated. Also, I'm not totally sure. I'm pretty sure this is how this works. I don't think they're buried around them. I think they're just sitting around on the ground. If I remember right. Yeah, maybe we haven't gone far enough. Maybe we just didn't go far enough. Not sure. Not for sure. But keeping it northwest. Paranoid about my durability just because we were flying around so much yesterday, but no, I don't need to worry about it. We're fine. Quick little dungeon raid. Wow, this would be pretty decent. If I understand how it works, Enderman farm, not Enderman, green Wither skeleton. There's a lot of lava around here, a ton of intersections. There's a lot of area that would need to be buttoned or pressure plated up, but that's got potential. I pulled this up to get the coordinates. At the very least, just sort of on a VOD there. But that's interesting. That's interesting. And I did not loot it at all. Like I was thinking. Oh, so okay, we're definitely in new chunks now, because there's lava falling from the sky. Ooh, so for one, that means that this is a bastion. Is this the kind of bastion that we want to see? I don't think this is. Oh god. Oh boy. Oh Jesus. There are ones that I think just can straight up have like netherite ingot just in the chest somewhere. Ow. Pretty sure. Okay, I was gonna say, I think I saw a chest. Oh boy. I don't know how I want to handle this. Ow. Oh, that's not the way to handle it. Oh, you know what, for one, we are gonna be here in another. Let's oh, we only have one. Is that really our only one? It is. Alright. That's valid. What's we got? Invisibility. Invisibility. Well, might as well pop the speed, so we have some extra speed on the ground there. Anything else useful? Not particularly. Oh, put that back. Alright. I mean, I'm not really too worried about catching on fire and stuff, but I do want to sort of get in and out and grab those chests. Ideally. Oh god. Oh jeez, I forget just how much they freaking hurt. They really hurt. Get him. honestly, it's all kind of meh. Ancient debris. Oh shit! Oh shit! Alright, I'm taking that. I'm taking that. That's good enough. I'm not dying today. Woo! No, thank you. Man, I forget how much those guys hurt. They really are like a chest plate type of deal. Oh. I say as I'm definitely not going to put my chest plate on going into this one, but I think this might be the kind that we want. And this is the one with the whole kind of structure here going on. In which case, I think what I want to do is... I don't know. Oh no! Okay, this is why we have the fire ice. Because honestly, I can just do this. This makes it much, oh god, much easier. We can just swim in lava. And I do have a little resource thing, so okay, wait, we do only have this for like 3 minutes. Ow. Oh, do you guys not care about lava? Of course you don't. Oh, this whole thing is just a pool of lava. Oh, I see the situation I'm in now. Okay, so this is less than ideal. But you know what, let's just handle this. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, so you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna dig down. And we're just gonna swim out through the lava. No, we're not. We are going to... Yeah, we are. This is actually ridiculous. Uh-oh. I totally forgot about the spawners of them. Okay. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be just fine. Everything's gonna work out. Are we free? We're free. Okay, so here's the real strat to get to it. Alright. Here's what you gotta do. We gotta find our way. Why didn't we die? Fire resistance. If you have fire resistance, you can literally swim in lava. It's very nice. But we're gonna kind of cheese this because I do want some netherite. And hopefully there's at least a little bit in here. So if I remember how this works, let's see, where's the chest? I could see it. Okay. In line with those gold blocks with the like 3 stack. Is that one? Is that too many guys in the way? Oh shoot. And it's my only fire resistance. Okay, we might not be it. This might not be the way. Normally, I'd say you can just dig underneath and get over there. But I don't think that's going to be an option for us, unfortunately, here. Uh-oh. Alright, we gotta be a little careful. So yeah, we are in a bastion, so there's danger. Ah, okay. Oh, we can make this work. Step 1, despawn all of them. Step 2, go back in, break the dang spawner for the stupid slimes. Okay, actually, maybe step 2 is gonna be figure out a different way in here. Oh boy. Yep. Okay, you know what? Oh wait, you know what? That's really the thing that you can get here, but I don't even care about it. Alright, unfortunate. Trim is definitely a big thing. Ooh, ancient debris. I mean, I know there can be some dang good stuff. I mean, I could just use my bow and take them out a bit. Yep. I don't want to just hit one because they will get mad. You want to take that out. Good. Whoop. Oh, that's not food. Yep. Alright. Before I, like, crash and die, let's get somewhere safe. And honestly, you know, let's just get out of here. We're done. We got an ancient debris. I'm happy with that. Woo! I'm done. I'm done with bastions. We got 2 ancient debris. Honestly, we need one more. We need one more ancient debris for another ingot. But that's not what we're here for. We're here for happy gas. I wanted to just find one naturally, but at this point, I might just go home. Oh! We found the biome form, actually. Wait, okay. If we don't find one here, I'm going home. Hey, welcome in, Daniel. I'm new here. How's it going? Oh, there we go! Unnaturally spawning happiest. Of course, it's friggin' out here, floating in the air. I will save you. I'm here to save you. You know, I should have brought stuff for a portal. That would have been a good idea, but luckily, I know I flew northwest to get here. So that should be enough to get me back home, right? Right? I trust my navigation skills. I don't think this is the way I went. I think. We might be lost already. That's not true. We're good. We're gonna be just fine. I remember I went a little bit more west than northwest, because some tunnels just kind of happen to go like that. But I think that works out for us. So then we know that we're just kind of going more east, but also southeast. Okay, yeah, because all that's loaded, but that's a little bit further east than we were. Alright, good. Good thing that I think a lot of this had already been loaded or something. Yeah, because we can tell that, yeah, this wasn't loaded, because those are new, but this all has been. I guess also with the Voxy mod now, we can actually, like, absolutely see exactly where we've been. Because, I mean, not to get super cheaty with it, but I'm pretty sure we can just see, like, the whole, like, exact strip of where we've been, yeah. So we got this, this new mod. You may have heard of something like Bobby or Distant Horizons, and we do have Bobby, which is what's letting us see, like, so far. But there's a new one that was shown to me called Voxy, V-O-X-Y, like voxels, but just Voxy. That is just insanely optimized, it seems. Like, I see, like, basically no performance difference with it on or not. And, I mean, you'll see once we get back home how insanely far we are able to see in the overworld at the cost of, like, maybe 5 frames a second, if even. Like, right now, like, I'm running just fine. As long as I'm over 60, I'm happy. I do have a 185 hertz monitor, which is awesome. So anything over, I mean, up to 185 is a, in theory, visible difference. Oh, that's the thing. I need to go onto this. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think that may have been the sus area. I feel like we were there for a lot longer. Alright, cool. Yeah, we're back home. So I think actually, is it that one? I don't know if it's that one. Yep, no, it's that one. I don't know what that one is over there. We're gonna go repair our elytra real quick. Oh. Sorry, guy. Not today. You gonna follow me in? Nope. I wonder if that got him. Actually, he would have despawned. No, I didn't turn off the mob sounds, but I'm not gonna have fun with the Enderman sounds for about 30 seconds. Let's see. Also, Snail Banner. That's a good find. Should be enough. Should be enough. Pop the tools off. Perfect. Try it here. Whoa, that was a bad launch. There we go. That might be the best launch I've ever had. With a trident out of water. That was insanely high. But here we go. We've got our dried ghast. So, step one, and something else I want to do, because our base itself, as was pointed out to me as well. Oh, that's really funny with the LOD doing that. That's great. We don't really have too much of a skyline for our base. Well, the other bases, they have, like, you know, we got the castle with the line, I mean, big statue, the tree on the hill, skyline, and I mean, I do have the lighthouse that I made, but my base itself, it's kind of flat. What I'm thinking is making a happy gas station. It's sort of floating. I'm not exactly sure whether I want to have it held up by happy gas, or, like, have it be a big hot air balloon, or... But I want it to be a platform that's sort of chained down to the top of this, so we have something sort of just in the sky, making a bit of space there. I think what we're gonna do is take a little lake here. Yeah, no, that was actually insane how high I jumped there. Good to know how far the stream is behind for some people though. But the real trick with it is with elytra, it's like they activate as soon as you hit spacebar. So there's actually a little bit of a trick where you might notice, in fact, I think I can do it just right up against the fence. If you can't jump over a fence, of course, and if you jump and then glide, it's not like you're going to be able to. But if you are able to start the glide while you are jumping, you can get extra height. And if you do it just right, you can actually get, like, a pretty decent amount of height. And if you're able to chain it, because while you're gliding, you can jump as soon as you land. And you keep your forward momentum. So if you're gliding, jump and immediately start gliding, basically jump while you're rising still, you're able to just sort of build up speed. And there's actually a nice thing that we can do here with the trident. If you manage to get a lunge in there between the jump, lunge, and then elytra, you can just get a ton of speed instantly. And even chain it with stuff like that. If you can manage to, while gliding, jump, trident, elytra again, you can get so much height. So, a similar principle is what you can do with the trident. Launch yourself with a ton of speed, but what you need to do is hit spacebar immediately, and then sort of angle yourself upwards. What I still haven't totally figured out is, there is some amount of, like, you don't want to just go straight up at 45 degrees. In theory, like, math-wise, with projectile math, if you throw something at 45 degrees, that'll be, like, the farthest trajectory you can go. But there's something with the physics of elytra where I think it's better if you start going more flat and then curve up as you get higher to a certain degree. I don't know, like, what the angle is or anything exactly, but those are just a couple flying tips. Although, actually, another one I've got that does have to do with angles. If you have something like a... Oh, no, firstly, we'll get into this in just a second. We'll keep doing this, but we need to get our dried ghast here, soaking up some water. So what I'm actually going to do is I'll stick him in the fountain here, and then when he grows up, we'll be able to see. So actually, if I can do this right, I think, like I said, the camera angle, I think kind of matters too. Yeah, we can just get up there. Boom. Yay! Stay hydrated. Nice. Can do. Place a dried gas block in the water. A way to preserve your rockets, if, say, you have very few, you can get yourself up in the air. Oh, you can't see this on the YouTube side. But if you have something like your F3, there's a way to see like your pitch where you're looking. It's actually in the top right. You just can't see it. It'll be off screen. But if you're looking at -45 as you go up, let's see, we have at our highest block here about 268. If we look down at 45 degrees and then back up at -45, something like Mini HUD also is able to do a similar thing. We can get up to almost the same height. You definitely lose some height if you only got up to 250 there, but you can cover a lot of distance by just kind of going back and forth between -45 and 45 without actually using any extra rockets. Able to just go down, build up a lot of speed, bring yourself back up, wait until you pretty much slow down, do a stop. Once you start kicking, go back down. And I mean, you can see just how much further away we've gotten. And I'm still able to get up to 230. Like, that was... Where did we go? Like, almost all the way from the lighthouse there? Without using a single rocket. And we still, like, and we lost 30 blocks of height along the way. It's very slow, but it's a great way to preserve rockets if you're running low. Speaking of, we need to stock ourselves back up on those. Oh, come on. Back up. Oh, it was those. That's funny. Alright. Put all y'all into... Actually, I don't know. I don't know if I can just throw you into storage. Do I have space for all these different types of blocks? Look at us go. We're so organized. Alright, so that's going to keep going. I don't know if actually he's chunk loaded in any way. I guess we'll just kind of hang out in the area. I think they take a while. I think they take like half an hour. So he'll be chilling there. Oh, he's going. Look at him go. I mean, he's not actually, we can't actually see anything. I think they do go through stages. I'm pretty sure he goes through 4 different stages and then grows up. Oh, Echo. Echo. I'm leaving. Turn off these colored lights. They're turning me pink every once in a while. Boom box. We got the boom box. Oh, named after its ability to potentially go boom. And I don't know if the snout that we've got's new here. Do we have a snout pattern? Oh, we do already. Alright, whatever. Whatever. Not that cool. Not that cool. Do they not stack? Alright, oh well. Oh, right. And I guess another one of you. Snout armor trim. Oh! We didn't have the snout armor trim. What do you use? What does it look like? What does the snout armor trim look like? I don't think that's new. I'm gonna look it up because it might be new. Snout armor trim. Found in Bastions. November 20th, 2025. Added in. Oh yeah, 1.19. How to make the villager go to their place in the trading hall. Managing villagers is always a tricky thing. There's a couple good tricks that I've got. For one, they are attracted to their station, so, but, of course, they will still wander around and stuff. The easiest way that I find, in general, to deal with mobs and make them go where you want, is to put them in something, either first or permanently. You stick them in a boat, and then they'll stay where you want, either for maybe decorative purposes, in the case of these guys, or I'm pretty sure I've got a mob tucked away in a boat or something somewhere. Actually, I guess maybe not. But mine carts are great, and an easy way to work with mobs. You know what? I'm going to go into the redstone world, see if I can find the example. I was going to just go and do them because I know where I have a setup with some minecarts and villagers, but where I'm curious if I can actually find a build amongst this mess, because I know exactly what I'm looking for, but I do not organize these in the slightest. we're looking for some glass with rails underneath it, basically. Because funny enough, I orient them, the shorts, because of the way this redstone resource pack that I've got works. The numbers are always like north. You want to be facing north to read them, regardless of like how the redstone is laid out. The numbers are always that way. So all of my shorts, ever since getting this resource pack, I try to make them facing this way, which is why you'll see there isn't too much out to the side, because I kind of just took the area that I'd had at the time and have just been scan lining my way back and forth across it, filling in the areas. You can sort of see it's like curved out here, as it'll slowly fill in. But god dang, we really have done. I mean, we've done hundreds of episodes at this point. Where I think I'm just gonna have to build it fresh. Because, I mean, what's fun, too, is these aren't all shorts. Like, some of these are, like, little examples of things that I've shown off during streams, or like, test builds that I've made myself for the server. In fact, let's load this all in so that it's in boxy, because I don't have it in there. Well, that is the end of it. Or, well, the start of it, I guess, really. It wouldn't have been this long ago that I showed it off, did I? Oh my god, it was. Or at least an example of it. So, if you have a minecart on top of a powered activator rail, just like this, as you can see, it sort of wiggles around because it's a wiggly guy. But what that really means is, in fact, let me just grab some rails and we'll make this work. Rail, 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 activator rail, 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 minecart. It don't do anything. I push it over where I can ride in it. But if it's powered, it'll kick the player, or any mobs that are in it, out. Oh, oh, Jesus Christ. Take this, push you, ride, get kicked out. And it puts us in whatever block it can. But if, say, let's see, redstone blocks. There isn't anywhere for it to put the player, but actually, I don't recall what it does if there's, like, just straight up nowhere. It'll throw you on the rail. But it can do some weird things that you might not think it would, because this place is viable. So even if this doesn't look like it's an actual spot, you will put the player there, rather than throw them on the rails. And it would do the same thing with mobs. So it can be a little bit awkward to set up. Oh god, and this is actually a trap, specifically. Because I think there was a pressure plate on there, so that when they stood on it, it would turn off the power here? I don't know, whatever. But say this is the place where you want your villager to be. Oh, you're in an SMP world in a cave. Can you minecart them? Is that allowed? Because this would be exactly what you could do. You would need to first kind of push them around or get them on the rail. Oh, beds are also a great way to get them to go where you want. So, okay, funny enough, this whole example I'm showing is probably useless to you. But in general, it can be a good way to do mob stuff where, let's say, we got the villager in our minecart here. You can actually just kick him off into the spot we want. And now he's even trapped there. Get wrecked. Oh, whoops. Well, I guess now you'll get wrecked. Sorry. Had to do it to him. So mobs think that they can't pathfind over rails, generally. So I wonder if this guy's gonna work his way out. Okay, he did. See ya. You tanked that? Unemployed? Wait, what are you? Oh, you found a workstation. Sorry. No purpose in life for you. Let's get rid of all this. Nice. Oh wait, and then what was this? How did I have this set up? Because I mean, it must have... Oh, you know what it is? You take this block, put it there. Boom, put that on the side. And then you throw a pressure plate on top. So now, when someone gets teleported in here, it turns off the power, pulling the block back. And, well, here, you can see the rest if you can figure this out. But no, this in general, this is a useful little thing. But, insane trap, potentially. With the dripstone on the bottom, you wouldn't even need to drop someone that far for that to kill him. But you just send someone, oh, on a minecart ride. Oh, there's nothing crazy here. It's the diamond mine. But yeah, then boom, dead. Because if there is the hole there, it needs a block for them to actually put the player on. Otherwise, it will just kick him out onto the rail. Man, that's crazy that the minecart has just been sitting there wiggling for all these years. Well, not all these years, for all this year, probably. This isn't the example I was thinking of, though. I know that there was one that I built that, I mean, was pretty much showing something similar, but not a trap. That was specifically for, like, getting villagers into where you want them to go using minecarts. But there's no way I'm gonna find it. Nope. I'm gonna turn you off. I try not to leave anything here that's like constantly cycling or running or anything. Because I know eventually, as this gets bigger and bigger, it can definitely start causing some lag issues. Yeah, man, it must have been quite a while ago. You know what? It may have even been in the old Redstone world. I don't feel like it was, but it sure might have been. It was definitely in this one. But I used a bunch of glass so that they wouldn't suffocate in it. Regardless. Let's go get ourselves back to the start here and get back on the server. Because what the hell were we working on? Oh, our happy guest! We need to get our happy guest going. Oh yeah, sneak peek of tomorrow's short here. A little bit of some rising edge and falling edge detector action. These are a couple nice circuits. I mean specifically for dealing with observers, because they always send out 2 pulses, when they turn on and when they turn off. You can use an oak block to right click on it to just send out 1 pulse, but if you need to send in a redstone signal, it still gets 2 pulses, turning on, turning off. So, you can just have a piston that pushes it, so it'll still send out 2 pulses, one when it goes out, when it goes back, but when it comes back, it just powers the air block and doesn't actually do anything. So you get 1 pulse. Or, same thing here, but instead of rising edge, this is when the power turns on. This is the falling edge, it'll send out power when the power turns off. It's basically, the way this works, if you power a repeater in the side, it'll actually lock it, so it's in the off state because the dust was off when it got locked. But now, when we turn the power off, it's going to get unlocked, and for just a moment, realize that it is powered, and send out a pulse. So we just get a little pulse, only when it turns off. Falling edge, and the rising edge. Very nice, very nice. Redstone clock stops after 3. Is it because of the SMP? If I had to guess, yeah. Probably kind of a lag suppression thing. Are you allowed to use hoppers? Is that an option? As there's a lot of ways to make clocks that aren't super traditional. Observers can be one. Maybe not the most efficient, but one that would potentially get around detections. Something like this, and then you have signal, it's pulsing. But they also very well might have the plugins be like, if you have even redstone dust that's flashing too quickly, it'll just suppress it and stop it entirely. But things like this can be some funky kind of clocks that are real funny. Although you probably want to throw some blocks on top to shut these up. That didn't solve the sound problem, huh? It stopped the note blocks from making sounds. If you put blocks, or even actually you can put carpet, or I think trapdoors will work too. Well, of course you can just use like a solid block, and it'll stop note blocks from making sound. Oh, yeah, right. That's the problem with trapdoors. But carpet works just as well. Great. Alright, let's get back to that happy gas. But if I had to guess, yeah. Probably some SMP spam suppression type stuff. Chat messages can't be verified, oh no. Alright. Let's smelt these debris. Should have some stuff just going on in the system here. Right, I wanted to see what the snap trim was like. So get more food. I think, yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I threw some extra in here. Yeah, we're gonna be literally chewing through this. Can we duplicate the snout? What do you take? Diamonds, right? Blackstone. Alright, I'm just gonna have to be careful not to accidentally use it. We got some good ones. I mean, silence is really cool. Should take a look at these again, because I think I based my design just off of which ones I had at the time. I mean, I am a big fan of it. I really like the like gold. It kind of looks like rivets in the side of the boots and the helmet, and I just kind of like the red, just for redstone, just the pattern on there, like little knee guards. But I am curious about the chest plate. I'm a fan of how the chest plate looks too, just kind of a similar design to match the knees. It's like a gamepad. What we've got to do is take these off, and then I'll just grab an emerald for testing. I think we can use that. Snout. Is that emerald? Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Huh. Okay, actually, I do really like that for the boots. Just sort of have it on the bottom, although I wouldn't do the green. Oh, this is the one that has like the buckle and the... Oh, okay. I do know that one. Oh, it's very simple on the helmet. Okay, that's cool. I do actually really like that on the body. Although, yeah, wait, let me grab a piece of redstone. I don't know why I decided to test this with stuff I'm not going to be using. Just grab some gold and redstone. See what was it? Not the boots. Not the... There's this. Ooh, that does look cool with the gold too, though. I really like that, actually. Yeah, I think I'm going to swap that out. I'm going to make a duplicate of you. It's just regular blackstone. And then... It's been a while since we've actually tapped into the raw diamonds resources. I want to use... Oh, right. Let's get these smelting. Oh, I did. Good for me. Fortunately, still only have 3. Oh, and we need more than that. Let's see, snout. Boom. I mean, not that we're lacking in diamonds in any way. Man, we got some smooth stone diamond ore. Oh my god, and I forgot we got a bunch of extra tridents. You know what? You know why we have these? There's a fun reason that we've got a bunch of extra loyalty tridents. In fact, I used to have more. I think I gave a few away. But, because it's just for this one gimmick that I've shown off like a dozen times on stream already. But it's so much fun. So, loyalty trident. You throw it, it'll come back. But, if you throw it, and, oops, I didn't do it fast enough. Let's see, let's make this a bit easier on ourselves. On there, and just put it right there for now. Whatever. And throw this farther. Throw the trident, fill up the inventory, and then when it comes back, it is harmless, which is pretty cool, but it'll just sort of fly around until we open up an inventory slot. So, what we can do is, actually wait, I should have another one. Yeah. For now. Take these, throw, whoop, fill that in, and boom. We got 4 tridents just chilling. Just encircling us at all times. Not that they actually do anything. I do think, though, they follow the typical entity rules sort of thing, where they will just pop into a regular state after 5 minutes and despawn. You know, I'm thinking of, like, falling things. Drop that. Perfect. Hey, welcome in. Hey. Gonna wait for a hay bale trap. I don't think I do. I don't think I'm familiar with hay bale traps. Which one have I been using? I don't know which one I've been using. Well, I'll keep Fork of Returning on us, though, I guess. I think that feels right. Feels like what we've had in there. Alright. And then in here, we'll throw this trim. And throw you back into there. Which one? Where were you? Which way around is this? That feels right. It doesn't really matter. Aha. Unbreakable trap forever. can't TP? Oh, I mean, I've seen traps like that, but not necessarily using hay bales. Ones where it like traps the player in with like 30 armor stands on a single block, so you literally just cannot interact with or break anything. Some gold in our system. And let's get our new armor trim. Yes, now armor trim. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Oh yeah, I like that a lot. That looks great. Looks great. Big fan. Big fan. Cool. Back in the box with you to basically never be worn again. It'll happen eventually, but... yeah, I know of that trap. Or traps like it, but I've never made one myself, or I guess really know how to make one. I mean, as far as I understand, it's pretty simple. Like, you just have a hole, place down a ton of armor stands, maybe make them like put them above so that they all drop down, since you can't put them all on the same block. I think the difficult part is getting someone into the hole. Oh my god, my dog gonna want to trap him. That definitely has some possibilities. Oh yeah, what about this? We have invisible armor stands, so you can kind of put them around and pose them. If you've watched any Hermitcraft, you'll know there's stuff in there to actually like have the stew. Oh, and they can TP to spawn. That's tough. So I mean, you'll need something that like kills them fast. Entity. I mean, again, the hard part is getting them into the hole, regardless of what it is. Getting someone to go where you want. Oh, okay. He's at neutral level. Is definitely the hard part. Like, I mean, there are, of course, some kind of classic TNT minecart, I guess now, really, is the way to go with them. More armor stand posing. With a piglin head on there, and a this. I guess like a little cooler for him to keep his fish in. Or his drinks in. Oh, that's right. I totally forgot. We got some nautilus in here. Yeah. Yeah, and some, they're just naturally spawning here, because this is ocean. Regular ocean. This has all been decorated by us. This is not warm ocean. But there were a couple I brought over, and actually, I got saddles on them, and they're great. They can schmoove, and I mean, they can jump too. You can hop out of the water. You can hop the gate here, no problem. Like, we want to make maybe a race course or something for them. They're fun. That's what I love the icon for them. I mean, you can't see it on the effect. It doesn't actually show up. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Breast of the Nautilus. That little icon is great. They're cute. They're great. The baby Nautiluses look so good too. They are adorable. Alright, let's get out of here. And what else do we want to work on? We fixed the golem, which I thought was going to be a whole issue. Turns out, not an issue. Pushing back and forth, it's 5 seconds without moving the TP. Ah. Okay, okay. I mean, entity cramming would be a way to go. I guess in theory they could just jump. I mean, really the fastest way, I mean, if you want to trap someone and get them dead quickly, is going to be either, yeah, a drop trap, something where they fall, and just hit like a dripstone. Of course, you can still react to that, in theory. Oh, right, I guess it doesn't really matter how much he has. Well, I mean, maybe I did just put fewer in there than I thought. Maybe I did only put half a stack. I thought I put a full stack in here. And he's chilling, doing his thing. I love it. I love it. Just a little bit of extra motion. It's just working here. Taking the iron, loading up the cart. What other projects do we have going on? I mean, we've got so many. Got the village over here. Oh, right, our bamboo. I'm gonna let that keep going. But I want to take another look at this now that some of it's grown. Not too much of it's grown. The pandas. That's what we were gonna do. I remember now. Alright. Well, we got a little bit of bamboo growing here. I definitely need to plant more. Where's... Oh yeah, this is like my box for working on projects and stuff. Actually, I'm taking this back. Throw you back in here. There we go. Ooh, some stuff was missing here. There we go, there's the bamboo. We've got more of it. Yeah, I think I do want a couple plants just right around here. So maybe I won't swap all of this out with stone. I don't know. I don't know if I want... Oh, we'll see. We'll see. You can always take them down, like I've said. And I mean, bamboo, it grows pretty fast. It spreads. Also, maybe they don't grow right next to each other. Right? Well, they will grow right next to blocks. And they will grow right next to each other. I think. Maybe... Yeah, no, they do. They do. These ones are growing like crazy. Alright. Out of here. Take me back. But yeah, see all the horses? They just came up top just naturally over time. Slowly working their way up the hill. Pillar here that I think Sox started. I don't know if he's still working on this. But, I mean, it's looking cool. There's materials. That's cool. I like it. I like it. You just gotta keep going with it. Yeah, this is cool. This mod's so cool. Keep an eye on the happy ghast. At some point, I'll head over to the pandas. Alright, here we go. Let's get ourselves some snowballs. We're gonna want to grow them up real quick. And get some extra leads too. Oh, bro. Actually, can I? No, right, we have to do it like this. I'm gonna want a bunch of snowballs anyway, so we can get some. Real quick like this. Hopefully we don't die. No, we can survive a fall from this side. I'm dumb. I use a soak touch shovel. Do it again. That's too funny. This time we've got it. And I'm not gonna coward out. We're just gonna hold click until we've got them all. Oh, okay, no. We just kind of hit the ground anyway. Alright, that should be plenty. That should be more than plenty. We'll transfer use. Do that there. Oops. Perfect. And I guess take a couple stacks. I don't know how many it needs, but that should be plenty. Baby guest, baby guest. Happy guest. Home at last. Come on. You know you want to grow up. Eventually. What else do we have to do around here? I feel like there was something else I wanted to do. It was just the pandas. Panda. Might as well check. Good. Hopefully. See if the system needs any flushing. I've got this button. For one, if we can put a shulker box on here to drop it off, so then we can press this button, and then it locks the hopper, breaks the shulker box, so the hopper doesn't pick it up, blah, 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 blah. lets us just have an easy unload there. But it's also set up to kind of give a fresh through the system of all the droppers to just send the items upwards. Just in case anything ended up getting stuck. We'll see it flow through in the end here. But come on, give me happy guest. Gotta be close. Turtle Beach, that's right. To Fountain. Oh yeah. I don't think I ever actually made path yet over to the beach, to Turtle Beach here. Kind of made this path here that splits up and over, but I should make a secondary path that goes, maybe it actually will cut out the diagonal. Oh, I think I have these on each kind of corner of the circle here, but probably just take that, just make it halfway over to here. Well, I don't know. I mean, I think the turtles, for one, they do like staying near where they were born. That is, they're like, I think they will go back to where they were born to lay eggs. Oh, his fin was clipping through his face. I'm like, why does he have a little cheek? Why does this turtle have a cheeky little guy? But they sure all like to hang out in certain areas. Particularly on the dock here. A lot of them would hang out under the dock too. But so many of them just pile up here. No clue why. They just love it. It's the perfect spot. Hello doggies, don't worry. We'll have a beach party someday. Gotta add, I have one last building I want to put here. In this kind of area right here, I wanted to put a food stand. Because the back of this building is really plain. So I was thinking of sort of making an awning off of it. Adding sort of like a, you know, sort of beach food stand kind of build. That's what I was thinking. Man, the snowy pups. How are you getting shifted around? What's... You know what it is? It's oh no, there aren't hostile mobs spawning around here. Huh? Just kidding? I love myself? Good you love yourself. Don't know what you're kidding about. Probably something that got caught by the filter, if I had to guess, and didn't even make it out there. Oh, you... Wait a second. You're a regular dog. Wait a second. How did you get all the way over there? You're just one of these... You're just some common dog. Wait, yeah, what the heck? How did you get... Maybe you were on the... Wait a second. That's the same dog. This is suspicious beyond belief. Whatever. You two are sharing a towel now. Good. You are friends. See how these guys are doing. Been a minute. The axolotl party continues. We've got some good ones. And by some good ones, I mean we've got all of them. The blue ones, particularly. I mean, once you've got one, it's not a problem getting more. But oh boy, did we get so dang lucky getting one of those. It was literally like the... I mean, I bred a lot of them, as you can see. But it was like the 20th one that I bred. And it's got like a 1 in 10,000 chance or something. So that was an immediate... Breed more of them, and get one in a bucket tucked away for forever. Just to preserve it in case anything ever happens. Oh, you know what else I should do? If I'm gonna get the happy guest, I might want to make a harness for it. I don't know what I actually need for that. Leather, I'm sure, but... I don't know what else. How to make a harness. Oh, glass. And wool. Oh, and the color wool that we want, probably. So let's see. What color do we want to make it? I mean, orange would make sense for us. Magenta would also be good. And we're going to have multiple of them in a whole bunch of colors. What are these? Wait, what are these? The item I'm making? Or the happy guest? Is there, I mean, kind of new. On the water? Oh, I mean, there's a few things on the water. Let's see. You know what? Yeah, we are going to make orange. We'll go with the orange one. So, it was leather, glass, wool. Yeah! Sick! Alright, so have that at the ready. What was out on the water? I mean, aside from the turtles. We've got a lot of stuff going on out on the water. There's some buoys, just sort of hanging out. Just sort of floating, holding up our chain fence. Keeping Turtle City enclosed here. Oh, the party fish? Oh, in the fountain, perhaps, you meant. Oh, or did you mean the axolotl? The ones that were underground. Those are not fish. Yeah, no, that's probably what you meant. The, you haven't seen axolotls? They're, oh! He's alive! Get over here. Come here. I don't know how many will make you grow up faster, but I'm giving you like a whole stack and then keeping some on me in my hand so that you stay nearby. Yes. Or wait, can I lead you already? Can I just tie you up real quick? Okay, good. Alright, you're gonna chill here while I show off a thing. So, you may be familiar with the lush caves biome. So I mean, what I did there is I built that myself. But the lush caves biome, I'm pretty sure we have one over here. Am I forgetful where it is? I swear it was just over here. Ah, yeah, here we go. Lush caves biome. So this is, I mean, they're usually quite a bit bigger. But you can find these underground. And actually, I don't think there are any in here right now. But in the water, oh yeah, there we go. These axolotls can spawn. Here, let me grab them. Oh, you can grab them in a bucket, for one, which is cool. I don't know how I want to do this. But yeah, they're an aquatic mob. I mean, they're a real animal that they're based off of. But oh, they've been in the game for ages. He's free. You know what? I don't know if you'll respawn or what. Oh wait, no, I can't release you in Turtle City. You'll eat all of our fish. I do forget about that. That is the thing they do. They just attack regular fish. Oh, this way. But one of the other players on here, Pairs of Two Socks, would give me little like building quests to do. They're not really all that special themselves. That biome is kind of rare, so finding them can be a little bit tricky, but I mean, as you saw, it's not like they're that rare there. But the color of them is difficult. Oh, of course, the chunks are being loaded by the copper golem. Oh, although, that far out? I don't know if they're that far out. Happy guest! Let's go. Let's freaking go. When you breed two of them together, they will just have a 50% chance to be the color of one of the parents, or there's like a 1 in 4,000 chance that it can mutate and become a blue color, if I remember right. I don't remember the numbers exactly. I think it's that there's a chance that they can mutate to be another color, and then if that happens, then there's another chance that it might be blue, which is incredibly small, but the math works out that to get one of the blue ones, which do not spawn naturally, you need to breed them together to get it, is very rare. But I got stupid lucky on how few tries it took me. Alright, so I put the harness on you? Yeah, harness! Yeah, happy guest! So you are still tied on by the lead. Will it break if I fly away far enough? Or will you be tethered? Okay. That's what I was curious about. And my pickup range isn't increased by... Oh, it is! I think. Yeah. Oh, interesting. That's cool. Hey, welcome in. Over on the YouTube side, do you know Flam Frags? I do not. I do not. Let's see. Honestly, 9 should be enough. Oh, wait. It's not gonna fit through the dang door. You're not gonna fit through the dang door, guy. I'm gonna need to make you a door. Oh, dang it. At least I don't think you will. How big is your hitbox? It's like 4 blocks, I think. I think the door actually might be 4 blocks wide. We might be good here. And hopefully you'll just fit through the portal. Let's go. We've got some pandas to transport. That's what we're on about. We've got a job to do. I like this camera angle. It's a good one. We've got some other camera mods. Oh, I forgot I covered that up. I don't think that actually needed to be covered up in the end. Although maybe it will be with the new raid farm design. We'll see. Oh no, you know what? I re-downloaded the world so I can test out some stuff. Alright, let's see if it fits. I mean, no hitbox first. We don't even hopefully need it. Oh, wait. Is it 4? That's not 4 blocks. That's 3 blocks. This build is even? Or, sorry, odd? Interesting. W stream. Hey, welcome in. What are you playing? What do you mean, what am I playing? This is Minecraft. You ain't never seen Minecraft? Alright, so we just need to widen the door a little bit for him. What are these? Black concrete? That should be enough for him to just kind of slip right through. In theory. In theory. In theory. But that is just a theory. A game theory. And it'll be easier if we just take that block out, to be honest. And just go along the bottom. 5 left and right until these... Wait, what? Are they 5 blocks wide? Well, guess so. I think maybe they're sort of like 4.5 by 4.5. So I think they can be contained within a 4 by 4. Oh wait, here's the other issue. Are you gonna be able to clip through here? Didn't think so. Alright. In that case, I mean, I guess not like you're going anywhere, but you stay here. I'm gonna go get some obsidian to make this portal bigger. I think permanently. Because honestly, it's been in that spot at that really not optimal angle for going. If we're going into the lighthouse, 90% of the time, or at least I am going to that nether portal. I mean, 100% of the time now that the raid farm doesn't even work, so. Where the heck do I keep obsidian? Where the heck do I keep obsidian? I have an obsidian box? Where can we go? I guess I do keep the magma and the crying obsidian in there too. So that's pretty reasonable. Did I? Okay, I actually the first 3 notes of whatever song this was were just the same as Somewhere Over the Rainbow. You piece, get back down here. You can't see from this far, can you? Alright, so it only needs to be 5 by 5, so I actually... No, you know what? No, I want to move this entirely. I don't like where it is. Just want a portal. Oh, shoot. What I didn't think about is if this is going to end up linking below. It should just go to the roof, unless I've put in some new portals. No, it shouldn't do anything weird. It should be just fine. This would be just fine. Oh, should have brought some extra slabs here. Hopefully these are double stack slabs. Yes, great. Good on me. Good on me. Yeah, so I mean, I'd like to just make the portal center it, I guess. Make it past the staircase, but not ridiculously far. 1, 2, 5. 2, 5. Sweet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With the slab. Clean. With no 5. The slab. Easy peasy. Alright, light that up. Oh, sweet. And we've got this guy back down near us. Let's keep these in my offhand so he stays nearby. Come back, 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 come back. Hey, give me this guy. Boom. Love to see it. And oh, let's get on and hope for the best here. I'm not sure if it's gonna insta teleport us. Is that how this works now? Yeah, pretty much. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. He's good though. All right, wait. Which way to the panda farm? I think that's the ice boat course. That's the panda farm, way over there. So this is gonna take a minute. Does snowballs heal him? Well, oh no, they just heal over time. No, I can just bring the pandas through the portal and then tie them on through here. Okay. This will be just fine. Oh, you know what? Oh, he's gonna. Hopefully, he doesn't fly around too much. It'll be fine. It'll be just fine. No problems here. No problems there. No problems anywhere. Merry Christmas. Although, it's almost definitely the day after Christmas for most people now. Any West Coast USA watchers still in the what would you be in the 11th hour now? You'd be just at the end of it. Oh, biome change. The sky just completely changed color. I do also have a redstone build I want to do there. Oh, yo, we're drifting. We can drift. Oh, it's not nearly as fast though. Is strafing is diagonal strafing faster? No. It's just going sideways is slow. Alright. We've got this. This is Pandaville. Perfect. That's what I thought. Alright, so you stay here. Just be here when I get back, please. And should... Oh, I should get some extra bamboo, but I guess not. Oh, yep, there we go. Left it all down here. Like, I always try to leave extra bamboo here. So when I come back, I can run the farm again. But, the whole purpose of this farm, basically, is we've got a bunch of sick pandas up here. Sick pandas means that their genes are both the same. They have a dominant and a recessive gene, but both of them are sick. So, if we breed two of these together, and then make a baby that isn't sick, which is almost definitely this baby will be, they definitely have the highest likelihood to be, oh, if they even decide to make one. Then the sick ones, oh no, I don't know what my system is now. Were those rejects? Or was I waiting for these guys to grow to move them to here? Yeah, because the issue is, yeah, I think, sorry, I don't know how many times I've restarted the system because I just forget. Sorry, I think you're actually gonna have to kind of go like this. Oh, no, better yet, rather than trap you behind the wall forever, you can be the ones that I save. Oh. Okay, wait, maybe you are good. Oh, and you just grew up too. Yeah, okay. Nope. I think I did have this under control. It's not... Oh, I can't... You can't lead pandas. You can't lead pandas? Or wait, is it because I have the shield in my hand? Oh, you can't lead pandas. Are you kidding? Why can't you lead pandas? Since when can't you lead... Oh, no. I brought the happy ghast here for nothing. Oh, man. Alright, Mr. Panda, you get your way in here. So, what's happened now is these ones, they were sick pandas, but they have mutated since. So, their babies, potentially, or they potentially could have mutated the brown gene. Which means their baby could potentially have the brown panda. If it mutated that gene. And we get lucky with the way things end up. Oh. But the issue with pandas is they don't really like to breed. And I also still am not 100% sure that I haven't had any accidental leftovers. Also, running this farm isn't always the most kind thing. Okay, yeah, maybe that's not the way. Ow. You attack back? You don't fight back. No fighting back. Disgraceful. Also gotta be careful not to... Oh, were you the good acceptable one? You were. Sorry, gotta get rid of the rest. Can't be having that. Can't be having that. Are you sick? Sorry, can't be having that. Ooh, sorry about that one. Ooh. Oh! Oh, no, you're sick too. Oh, sorry. Ooh, sniffles. I gotta get rid. Sorry, bye-bye. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. All of you get in here. Come on, mister. Come on, you can figure it out. Alright. So here's where we gotta get hoping. No one wanted to? Alright. Oh, wait, there's like... How do I make this so much bigger? Because the adult pandas can't fall through there, is basically the idea. But with this room, I'm going to be monitoring it a lot more closely in general. So if they do decide to breed, I'll just push the baby right in there. Alright, well that makes things a little bit more difficult. No, it doesn't. Nope, this is perfectly fine, and I can still bring things more easily. Playing Bedrock or Java? I'm playing Java Edition. Oh yeah, Java Edition. Since 2011. See, I can get them in boats. I can put boats. I have a few boats here, but I'm gonna need more boats than that. Let's see. I am on a server. This is a server that my friends and I have been playing for a couple of years now. I'm working on a little project here, trying to get some Oh, wait, I can't bring these pandas. These guys are all sick. These guys are all sick, gross pandas. Shoot. Are there any regular pandas in this forest? I think I got the pandas from somewhere else. Oh, dang it. I didn't even think about it. These guys are all just gonna be sick and gross. Sneezing all over our hot springs. We can't be having that. But I also can't bring the good pandas. They're the good pandas. I could bring the babies of the good pandas if they ever decide to have any. Because and actually, I guess it doesn't even matter. If I'm in there and I see them and they make the child and it's not a brown panda, then it's not what we want. These guys never want to make more pandas. The ones up top do. But unfortunately, I totally forgot. So I guess this happy ghast over here might just be hanging out for a while. Unless there are more pandas in the area that I've just forget. Oh, nope, there's a skeleton. I think this is the biome that they can spawn in. God, I remember once I was in I think it was just a creative world or something, just like checking out one of the new snapshots. Came across a jungle biome with pandas, and there was just a brown panda just naturally spawned, and I was so upset. But honestly, I think the odds of them naturally generating are better than the like odds of doing all the work it takes to breed them. But the odds of them spawning are so low, just in general, that it's nearly impossible. Hello, mister. Wait, and you're a sick one anyway. That's so funny. I wouldn't be surprised if that's just like an escapee from our farm or something. Speaking of, where are we? Yeah, I knew we were... I mean, far, but not like ridiculous. In that case... Yeah, we need to get ourselves some regular pandas that we don't know the quality of. That's right, I forgot. We had this other room. This was the room I was thinking of. Alright, brilliant. Everything is fine. Everything is a-okay, perfect, dandy. You guys can finally be free. Like, actually, like, straight up. Like, you will actually just outright be free. From my egregious mistakes, pretty much. Let's see, we're gonna need... I mean, I don't want to make a bajillion, but... Y'all can get in a boat 2x2? That's insane. They're so big, they just like... Oh, that's funny. But, here's the strat. Here's the strat, here's the plan. Here's the... That's what we're gonna do. What we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. Put the boat down. Get in position. Grab 2 more in the boat. Alright. Alright, let's start taking you out of here. Okay, I'm gonna want to make this solid so that they have something to slide against as I pull them out. And then we'll just go up and out this way. It's probably gonna work. That should work just fine. Oh wait, you know what? I do want to... Do I want to take all of them at once? Yeah, I do. Alright, let's just get one more boat out. That'll be good. Oh. You. Get back in there. Alright. Let's do this, bub. This way. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. They're fine. They're perfectly fine. Not fine, not fine, not fine, not fine! Not fine! Well, that's one fewer boat I need. Oh no! No! I should have just opened this up from the start. Oh! This is the worst. Stop. I don't. I need a. You know what? This is what we use. This is exactly what this is for. I mean, not exactly what this is for, but this is the delivery service uses this method. Alright. You've made it this far. Please. My friends, please. Okay, we lost one. Oh god. God damn it. By we lost one, I had meant that we lost a boat, but I guess that works too. Perfect. In we go. Uh-oh. Okay, I was worried they might be suffocating on the other side here. Oh. It looks like one may have. That's okay, because you know what I just realized? I don't need to get a bunch of them. I need to get 2. Once I've got 2 over there, then we're good. More wouldn't hurt. Wait, are these? This is just one boat. With 2 pandas, yes? Yes. Good for me. Alright, let's see if we can keep you at this level. I have decided I don't really care if I do or not. Okay, I did it. Let's get you in here. Over this way. Oh, you gotta get over this one block here. Come on. We're so close. Yes. Yes. All right. That's a step. I was gonna say step 1. That's a step. Right down there for next time. There we go. All right. Now, what we do, let's go get this guy. Come here. So honestly, it might just be faster to run than... Oh, god dang it. What? You get back down here. There we go. Oh, that's interesting. They all did the like 4-line thing because they're in boats, of course. It's kind of hard to see it. Here we go. Wacky. All right. Well, we're going for it. Oh, oh, there we go. Onward. Oh, did we run out of music? The music stopped. From the top. Wow. No. Immediately jumped into it was the newest Jolly video with Jack Black. That's funny. Okay, so that's the portal we're going to. We're almost there. These guys really are pretty slow, huh? Well, there's a way to move. There's a way to move mobs long distance. Apparently. It honestly might have been faster to just... And I know from what I've learned, so I know if you use a rocket while you have something on a lead, the lead will break. To just sort of discourage that kind of moving mobs around in that way and to encourage you to use a happy gas. But I did notice they don't break if you launch yourself with a Riptide Trident. Of course they will break if you go too fast and stuff still. But what I'm hoping... Oh, god damn it. I'm gonna need to make this portal bigger to get the freaking gas back. Yeah, probably about time we made it bigger anyway. But like, why? Because we can. I also didn't even think about... They added it to vanilla Minecraft now that you can make just larger portals in general, right? I think so. Right, we'll just sort of expand this way. So I can leave the sign there. Did I ever put anything on the back of the sign? Okay, you're kind of in the way now, guy. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another rack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. Another rack. Alright. Now, grab this, grab this, grab this. Light it. Perfect. Alright. Let's bring these guys back. Although, actually, I'm going to take a quick BRB, run to the bathroom, and run some ads, too. I don't think we've actually... Oh, no, those did run not too long ago. That's okay. But we'll still hit a BRB. I won't be too long. Near me. Portal. Does the portal have the gall to let the pandas through without suffocating them? Yeah. They'll just teleport right into the middle, so they'll be fine. The thing is, actually, they're gonna go through on their own. What's gonna happen here is, as I fly the ghast over the portal, I'll have to slip them in first before I go through myself. Ow. Oh, no ow. Okay. Wait, they stay attached? Oh, that's actually kind of crazy. Oh, shit. Alright, round 2. Ow. Okay, let's try this again. So, 1. I think I'm going to do this differently. That's a little weird that they actually stay attached. But maybe not. Okay. I just gotta be more careful coming out of the portal. I just want to come out the right side, basically, I guess. Let's get them all in there. And let's go in the same way, so we can come out the same way. Ow. Well, are we still... Okay, now no one's attached. And I'm just losing leads in the process, I think. Oh, there they are. Although, I think I had more, didn't I? I might have lost them at the panda farm, actually. Might have dropped 1 or 2 there. No problem. No real problem. Get back here. You stay nearby. But actually I need to tether these guys. You get back here. God, you just fly away so fast. Come on. So hopefully these guys will all just sort of slip right up over this half block step. Perfect. Ideal. Alright, we are on our way. As the ghast flies. Not too far. Hell yeah. Okay, that's cool. And in theory, because of the way that as we've talked about a few times today, because of the way the ground geometry is, the pandas should, in general, just hang out up top here. They shouldn't tend to wander down. No, we'll get some pandas in there. And you know what? Maybe I'll throw some decoration on the ground in that hut and make it look more like a sort of a panda place. Because my initial thinking of it was like it's a hot spring, so that building is going to sort of be like our, you know, I don't know, somewhere to rest, relax, like, I don't know, grab some tea, get a robe or whatever. But it's way too small for anything like that. Like, I can't even fit a freaking trapdoor in there to make a table with. But maybe I could do some armor stand art and make a little thing for like a food bowl or something. Maybe just some little panda plants. Not panda, the bamboo plants. Panda plant. Got 12 villagers out of 20. Out of 20? I'm not sure what that means. I mean, I know what you mean in terms of, like, you got villagers, but, like, there's 20? There's not 20 jobs they can have. But there's way more than 20 that you'd need to get all of the possible trades. I've done the math. That's what this village is for. It's to get all of them. All of the trades. Ideally as cheap as we can. But it's a project that I have not worked on in a hot minute. I haven't really played much. Oh, dang it. You're kidding. I haven't slept. No, you know what? We do this. It's a bed. I've got a bed set up over here. So what we're gonna do is sleep. Up, 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 up. Come on, come on, come on, come on. And the rain is gonna stop, but before it does... Yes! Alright, cool. Well, we can just get ourselves in the air. Save ourselves a rocket. And... I was hoping we could land on them, but didn't need to. We just got right in there. We still have everything, right? Yep, 3 boats. That's what I want to see. Oh! I don't have any horse armor on me. Otherwise, I'd save that zombie jockey. Oh! Freaking a moment too late. Thank you for, like, actually following me. Holy, I was like, well, now we gotta fly back up there again. Not that that's really that difficult, but oh. Alright, so I don't think those are super rare. I know that someone was looking for one on one of the Hermitcraft episodes and genuinely was, like, struggling to find it. Like, I think it was Mumbo. I think he's, like, literally spent, like, 24 hours. Merry Christmas! Welcome in, welcome in. We've got a Christmas delivery for our hot springs over here. We got some pandas to drop in there. At least that's the plan. Alright, so if I understand right... Oh, you know what I don't have on me? I don't think I have shears on me. Do I even have them in my bucket? Oh, I do! My bucket. Box? Let me go. Alright, let's keep these in the offhand so that he'll follow me. And then, if I understand this right, all we gotta do is take these shears and shear him. Oh, maybe. Oh, come on. Over here. And shear it. Shear it? No? Am I wrong? Oh my god. If you could just up. What am I doing? Just go like this. Because I think we might even be able to do it while riding on it. We get off and shear it. Yes, there we go. That's what I wanted. Oh, and you can shear the harness off him. Neat. Alright, first things first. I'm gonna lead you because you're not going anywhere. You are staying right here. These guys, however, are free to go wherever they'd like now. I lost another lead somewhere along the way there. Oh, there it is. You know what? I'm gonna go top to bottom here, just in case anything weird happens. You're free. Wait, why are there only 3 of you now? One of them did die! Oh my god, wait, you actually are having a baby panda. Oh my god. You know, it would have been amazing if that was a brown panda. That would have been so cool. This is your home now. This is where you live. Do you like it? Bamboo. Yeah, they will just take it off the ground like that. That's cool. Well, mission accomplished. We got pandas up at the hot springs, and we can always breed more. offhand. Nailed it. I didn't even activate my electro. Oh, I left my box down here. Let me up. Oh boy. Okay, I realized as I did that, like, I'm actually just going to hit him. But it should be healed up at this point. Happy gas. Yeah, he's healed up. Take him home. And then, I don't know. Go let him chill somewhere. Hey, welcome in. On the YouTube side. Did I miss out? It was just a couple minutes ago. I know the YouTube chat is a little bit behind. Love the rice fields have different biome color. Not even, actually. You know what it is? I mean, some of them might, but it's genuinely just sort of illusion of it. You got the seaweed planted in those. I don't know if the biome color actually changes throughout this anyway. But it just works. It looks so good. That was because they're rice fields. It's actually seagrass, but they like stick just out of the water, like actual like rice field plants. Yeah, no, that was Aston built out the actual like rice paddy build here, but then I was like, the seaweed will be perfect. So we just sort of spotted that in, and there's some other grass that's been grown throughout. It's looking good. It's looking good. I'm liking the bamboo on there. I feel like it needs some more color or something. Like I need to plant some flowers or I don't know. It needs. I guess it will have more build around it soon enough. Yeah, you know, maybe a cherry blossom or two wouldn't hurt. Actually, that's a good idea. Something we are gonna do, and this guy's gonna take forever to go. Oh wait, if I'm looking upwards, yeah, if I hold spacebar while looking upwards too, he goes even faster. That's cool. Something we want to do is because all the new lead mechanics, you can have a mob in a minecart and tie a boat to it, put a pig in a saddle on that, and ride the pig, because if you ride in a boat normally, gravity will affect it, and basically make like a ski lift. And we want to do that off this side of the mountain here. One side going down, basically to the path over here, so you can make your way up and down the mountain. And then the other part to go over the rice paddies here and probably land basically right around there, where where that is. So honestly, that might not even really be part of the skyline for it. Goodbye. Let's go. Oh. Not sure what you're saying. If we can keep it to English. Let's see. Oh, I also don't want him back. There. I guess I have two things to test. 1. Are ghasts immune to fire? 2. Will he be stupid enough to fly in the fire by accident? I'm kind of also curious, are they immune to lava? I don't know. We do not have fire spread on, so I have this sort of built like UFO crash into the building, stuff's on fire. Alright, here we go. Are we really not in range if that's... Okay. Alright, what happens if he does catch on fire? We just fly away really quickly. There's a fire! 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 Okay, it's fine. Can I? Oh. Okay, you just like snowballs. Perfect. Okay, well, he's alive. Let's see, Let's see if he'll just chill. Because the way that the happy gas work is once you've sort of let them go like that, they will stay within a 64 block range. So he should just sort of chill. But I don't know if he's going to just chill or not. It's looking like it, but I feel like I've got to keep an eye on him till I see if he actually flies into it or not. It's not looking so good so far. I mean, it is, but he just keeps flying pretty close to the ground. He's got a pretty good area to explore here, though. So I think it's a 64 block radius sphere, not diameter. So he's got actually a pretty decent range that he could end up going in. I just hope that he's smart enough that if he does fly in the water, he can fly out of it. Where was I? There we go. That's why I gotta keep the water on the hotbar. Name him Winter. I like that. It's a good name. We don't have a name for him. Let's see, I should have some name tags. Actually, I think... Oh, well, I'll need to use anvil anyway. Plus, I'm gonna drop off some of this random stuff we've got. Oh, wait, I need to go back and fix the build. It's just garbage. Extra bamboo rafts? I'm not... This is literally the garbage wood. Put me back in the bundle. Love it. Alright. Let's grab a name tag. Should be in the treasure or valuables. Yeah. Oh, haha. I think I accidentally named them all Silence Me. Which is nice that you can, and we have that. Winter. Let's see. Let's just a little recharge and get up to... Oh, okay. We're gonna fail to use that properly. And... Get over here. I put the snowballs away. Yeah, look at him go. Come back here. Winter. Perfect. Alright, I'm gonna go to sleep. When I go to bike. Good for the indeed. Actually, yeah, it is supposed to snow tomorrow. Very true. Oh, well, good night. I'm probably going to be wrapping things up here soon. Anyway, this is pretty much the goal. We got the pandas up on the hill. Oh, let's go fix the fix this place up real quick. Messed the door up big time. But I mean, maybe occasionally we'll need to fit the happy gas through here. We can just pop the walls out again like that. But I like having the big portal now. Because eventually, yeah, this will get changed up with what we have it as. It's just an elevator up to our raid farm, but it no longer works. So it's kind of just an elevator up to nothing. Oh, I thought I started clearing out more of this. Oh, wait. I did clear out a lot of this. All the boats and the whole thing is gone. And then I think I actually did seal this off properly. Okay, yeah, good for me. Let's turn the lights on. Yeah. Oh. But I can get a good look at the lighting effect. I love it. Big fan. It's, right, okay, I covered this up. Yeah, all the farm up here is still there. It's so satisfying, though. It really is quite simple. Oh well. It is, the hopper clock. The actual mechanisms I've got going on are a bit weird for the timing, just because I found a timing that worked and then just left the super ugly clock that got me the timings I wanted. But functionally, it's pretty simple. We just have a big line of repeaters around here, setting a signal around. The observers see when it turns on and off. They send the signal up. And there's actually a second layer of repeaters that are looking at all of those to send the signal out. But it's a good effect. The only issue is that it needs to be in render distance. Oh right, I need to fly on top here. I'm like, how the hell did I get in here? Because as soon as we leave render distance, of course the redstone stops loading. But even worse, it stops loading one chunk at a time. So now, some of those chunks, as you can see, are offset from each other. So even if we do leave it on, when we come back, it's gonna be all messed up. Weird. But luckily it doesn't like really break anything. We just need to shut it off. All it really does is just mess up the timing. We build a totem farm? I don't know anymore. That's what this used to be. This used to be a raid farm. It would summon a raid and take it out like instantly. So then all we had to do was just kill him with a looting sword and it would drop all the loot. Oh, did I flick this twice? Or is it just in the process of turning off? I flicked it twice. Wait. Yeah. Powering it on shuts it off. Yes. Well, I honestly, I don't. I need to find a good design and one that will actually fit within my my lighthouse there is what I'm looking for. Well, not even looking for. I know a video that shows a few designs that I found. I think it was by Shulkercraft. They show off a lot of farms by other people pretty often and do some stuff themselves as well. But specifically I was thinking of I think a video that they posted pretty recently. They were like the best 1.21 raid farms, which is what I'm looking for. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if winter burns, but hopefully he's pretty chill. Oh. Let's see. What are we doing? Not too sure. We got quite a few people hanging out over on the YouTube side. Thanks for lurking, y'all. I'm not sure what we're gonna do next. It's pretty late here. I might wrap things up, unfortunately. I got stream started a lot later than I would have liked to today, but we've been getting back in the Minecraft groove, and we've gotten our friends on more often as well. So hopefully we'll be seeing some more projects coming out of here, because we have a village to populate. We've got ourselves a little cave set up with quite a few villagers that have been bred up. I think the actual breeding chamber got messed up. Yeah, I don't know what happened. There used to be 2 villagers in here. Now there's just 1. In fact, I think they're supposed to be separated. Yeah, I put down this column of blocks here that's not supposed to be there. But we've got plenty of villagers to work with. I just need to actually get them set up. How many are actually in there? Okay, not as many as it looks like. I mean, there are like a bunch, but all those vectors for where they're looking aren't actually too many. And you're still farming though. Oh, they just sit there and despawn, right? But we gotta take these guys, and then we can actually take them out one at a time using this minecart system. It just sends it right up underneath the block, so it'll clip into them, and the minecart can only grab one of them. And then we gotta set up the trades. And once we've got whatever we want, so we take them out of here and bring them wherever we need to from there. Whoa! Oh, wait, what? Bubble columns always like launch you like that? Oh, you know what? I might have had my Electra activated or something. You any good? You wanna mine? 5, 14? Yeah, that's a good horse. Yeah, I bred a bunch of horses trying to get like the perfect horse, and honestly, pretty close. Yeah, water is a great way to move mobs around too. I didn't even think of that earlier when I was suggesting stuff. That's a great way to do it. I flew back here I had something specific in mind. Villagers. Minecart. I don't want to do anything with them right now. Because we need to figure out, I mean, all the different jobs that they're going to have. Which, I mean, we have figured out. We have a book. I've written that down somewhere. Yeah, here we go. Village plans. All the different kinds of villages. And we're doing alright with it. Terraforming and building. It's getting there. But to get all the different kinds of things that we want, like the chainmail, leggings, and boots, and whatnot, we're going to need at least 2 of them because it can only have 2 of them. For all the different kinds of banners, we'll need 2 cartographers to get all the different colors. We'll just want farmers and stuff for golden carrots and clerics for that. Specifically, the ones that we'll need a bunch of are, yeah, we need 8 so we can get all the different kinds of tipped arrows. But enchanted books, sort of an estimate for how many we'll need. In theory, we only need, I think each librarian can get up to 3 kinds of books. So in theory, we only will need like, I don't know, 12, 13 librarians, but in practice, we're probably going to need quite a few more. The thing is, they are going to be some of the easiest to start out with. Just be looking for ones that we don't have yet, and then hope that their extra ones aren't what we need. But yeah, total, we need a lot of villagers. Oh yeah, there we go. And then this is sort of the organization for how many, what's going to go in each building. The armorers, weapons, and toolsmiths will go in like a blacksmith house. Blah, blah, blah. We have it all sorted out. Well, that's eventually going to happen. I know there was something I had in mind here. It's going up, bubble tower, villagers. It's flying back home to show off something. Oh yeah, the horse. That's what it was. Here we go. Nice, nice. Where is it? One of these guys is, yeah. Very good. Almost perfect jump height. Almost, I mean, pretty much perfect speed. Find a job. I like how you assume that this is my job. I'm just doing this for fun, guy. Find a hobby that you enjoy? I don't know. You sound kind of miserable, to be honest. Good luck with whatever you got going on. Let's go. Hell yeah. Alright. In that case, I mean, I think we are just gonna wrap stuff up. I don't really have any more plans here. We got the happy guest, and assuming he doesn't fly into the fire or something stupid. It's like that's really my only worry. Is that he could just fly in there and burn himself to death. Not that it would really be that big a deal. We can get so many more of them. Our piglin trading farm will actually spit him out too now. I forgot about that. I need to clear out some of the filters so there's room for them to get in there. That'll be good. Huh. Yeah. Yeah. Good stuff. But we should be back streaming some more Minecraft soon enough. And I mean, plenty of other games. I've been playing Stardew Valley. I want to start up Fallout New Vegas. I'm just not sure if I'm going to be able to stream it, unfortunately. But we'll find the time for some games and get the streams in here when we can. Do what makes you happy. Exactly. Yeah, I mean, to some degree, obviously, on the internet, especially as someone that like makes content or whatever, you just need to be aware that there are people just being trolls, being just stupid. But like, I don't understand like what the enjoyment of being the hater, or just, I mean, just coming on and being like, not even just like trolling, just like genuinely just outright being an asshole. Like it's not even like there's any nuance to it. It's slinging insults and slurs or whatever with literally like no provocation or information. Is like you're just being mad because you want to be. Like, what, you enjoy being upset? That's that go like talk to a therapist. Sorry about you. Like, but I don't care. What you're saying is not a reflection on me, because it clearly just came out of your head with no thought. That you just gotta kind of take the hate as is and, well, apologize for them being such a bad person, because the rest of your chat had to see it. It's like that's not the kind of community that we want. But it's so easy for people to just take the bait. And I mean, I know some people like that kind of content. Rage bait and stuff. It's just why are you getting entertainment? Why are you trying to find entertainment out of like anger? That's not where we should be getting it. But with that, we're gonna wrap things up. Unfortunately, it's stupid late where I am. I wanted to get streaming earlier. But it was Christmas. It was busy. I had stuff to do. I had presents to open. And D&D stuff to plan. I'm going to be doing some D&D stuff with my family. And I've actually got some D&D tomorrow that I'm playing completely separately that I need to get my character prepared for. Oh my god, I have 12 levels worth of feats to pick. I totally forgot. I know I keep saying I'm going to wrap this up, but we're just going to keep classic Minecraft jump around and yap, to be honest. I need to make a new character. We swapped over to the Pathfinder system. If you've ever played any kind of tabletop RPG, or if you just know about D&D specifically, there's actually sort of a rule set. The D&D 5th edition is the one that most people play. A lot of people like 3.5 or 2.1, I think, is another popular one. I don't really know. But basically all it means is there's just sort of a general set of rules for how to make a character and do roles and monsters that have been created, and there's other ones that exist, like Pathfinder is one that we've been playing. My friends and I checked out. Sort of a different rule set. It's a little bit crunchier, as the terms are. More just that there's more detail to it. When you make your character, there's a lot more choices to make, but it also lets you have a lot more flavor. And in terms of the gameplay, you have a lot more options of like actions that you can do, but then there's also a lot more nuance into how the roles are decided. So there's a lot more just rules to know, but it's very good. I think it's because not touching the grass for a long time, he started to think everyone are NPCs without feeling. Yeah. Nah, I mean, and there's just people in general that, I mean, that's just kind of what ego is, like, just thinking you're, like, the important one, or at least, like, just more important than other people. It's like, everyone else is also a person experiencing stuff in the same way you are, with their own whole story going on. Just because you don't know about it doesn't give you the right to be ignorant of it. Insofar as, like, I mean, if you're an adult, I understand if you're being an asshole, but you're like 16 and literally aren't an adult. It's like, okay, I can excuse you for being a literal child. Not that it's, like, okay. But still. But when you get the, like, freaking just old men just like ranting online, especially like at children or something, it's ridiculous. It's just stupid. We're here for a good time. I'm here to go swimming with the turtles. I really do love this build. Present 2 Socks and I really put our hearts into this. This was such a fun time. Designing the buildings, getting the palette going, because I think he started it with just one of these small buildings, just like something like that. I don't remember which one it was. But the turtle building, I'm so happy with this. This came out so well. That, I really like the castle with the hanging signs, works super well for a gate, because you can just walk right through them too. Or swim right through them in this case. It just filled it with some coral and seaweed. It was fun. And I'm loving that it's in an ocean, and the nautilus are not nearly as rare as I thought they were. I'm sure that the zombie coral ones will be. But these are also really cool. We've got a little box under here, which, if you might notice, has a dolphin peeking out. Because we've actually, yeah, got a dolphin trapped in there in a bubble column. Flipper 2. Uh-oh. Were you my second attempt at getting someone in? No, you wouldn't have died. Because dolphins need water and air. If they're underwater too long without getting air, they'll drown. But also, if they're in the air too long without getting back in the water, they just suffocate. So, if you have them in either situation, even in a thing where they can get into water and air, they will normally, but if you get far enough away, they're still in render distance, being rendered, but they won't have their AI active, so they'll just stay in place. So they will either drown or suffocate in the air. But if you put them in a bubble column, then they're in the water and they get air, so they can just stay there forever. But the way that the dolphin speed works is you just need to swim near a dolphin to get the dolphin speed. Dolphin's Grace is what it's called. So I just built these rings here to kind of act as a general guide. Like, you don't actually need to swim through them. Like, you can just sort of swim near them and get the Dolphin's Grace. But I had a real fun time designing these and finding a good placement for just sort of like where would sort of be like the places that they would have these around the city. And it just makes a fun lap. I've actually got one tucked away in here too, so we can work our way down the river a bit. We want to install another one just around here, probably even under the bridge. I don't know. I kind of might make it a bit further down here, with the end goal basically being the ability to go all the way out to our lake here. Because I mean I've got conduit set up, so we can have conduit power just everywhere. If I remember right, I think I set up another one even over here. No, I need to set up another one over here to cover the rest of the lake. But we'll get there. We will get there. Alright. I've said it a bajillion times now, but we're actually going to wrap things up. Been a very good stream. I haven't streamed Minecraft in way too long. We're definitely going to get back to it. We've got a few of us that have been playing it much more frequently. I've been feeling very inspired. And the dolphin speed does stack with Depth Strider, yeah. That's what really gives you the super speed there. So, we'll be back soon enough with more projects and more other games. I want to be streaming at least more regularly, if not as long as I can, but even just hopping on for like an hour every now and then at night, it's good. I gotta get those YouTube hours up. So, thanks y'all for lurking around, and we'll catch you next time. Hope you have a good one. Peace. Bye.